What's going on, YouTube world? This is the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, recording live from paradise. And please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the toys. Please like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. I want to bring this up real quick. And before we bring this up, Eileen, tell everybody you back on my payroll. Payroll. Make money, make bread, make bread. But Eileen, she's been working a little hard lately. I'm going to keep her. I was going to, unemployed. No, you was not. Because I'm the hardest worker. I love Eileen. Everybody give it up for HR, personal essential to the boy with the Pampers and the toys channel, Eileen. Because she sees everything, if you notice. Everything. All right. I want to bring this up real quick because I've never been a fan of Star Wars growing up. I always thought it was nasty. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't into the space alien, sci-fi stuff growing up. As I got older, I understood more about Star Wars. Who did I meet? I met, is her name Carrie Fisher? Before she passed, like 3 years before she passed at the Comic-Con in California. And she was a beautiful soul. And I took a liking to her, and then she grew on me, then Yoda grew on me, and everybody else grew on me. So I'm definitely going to talk about something in a later video. Star Wars toy that I shared in a reel, a story here, a reel on YouTube. So look at the shirt, look at the shirt and the iconic front cover of a DVD, because this is what the VHS tape used to look like that my mom ordered when you buy 12 movies for 12 cents, or 1 cent, but you got to pay for 1 or something to be a member or something. But anyways, side note, Star Wars. I like them now. Okay, so today's going to be a Marvel Legends Day. We're going to be talking about the amazing Spider-Man. Okay, quick note. I like Spider-Man, but I don't have a lot of Spider-Man Marvel figures. I have some that I really can overlook, but when I saw this one a while back, I knew I had to get it because he looks just like the one does on the cartoon, the original cartoon of the 90s, and the one that, what was it, the 80s, Spider-Man and Friends. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and get this real quick. And I don't know if I ever brought this up, but I don't like that Marvel does their boxes like this. They do the same thing as Hasbro does for G.I. Joe. I don't know why, like, is it the plastic? Y'all trying to save the earth? Oh no. Tell me something. But so the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you know, he's been around for a long time. And Spider-Man has went through so many realms and multiverses to where now they got a Miles Morales, African American Spider-Man, which I have his action figure. And he costs a lot online. So thank God I got mine for cheap back when he first came out. So, whoops, what I dropped. So let's get back to the things. And you know, Spider-Man, he has that love interest, Miss Mary Jane Watson. Of course, I had to create my own custom one with what's her name? Moira McTaggart's body. I had to buy extra Moira McTaggart figure to take that body off and put a Mary Jane Watson head on her. So many things you can do with customs with these extra figures, which is a blessing. So Spider-Man, I like him. He was one of my favorite superheroes of the 90s from the Marvel series. But I just never really been so kind of hocus pocus to needing his action figure until like I got older. And so I'm actually glad I got a Spider-Man that looks like the actual cartoon, which is a plus for me. And let me see, do I got any? I'm not going to take any from over here because I don't want to knock down my Marvel figures back there because my sciatic nerve ain't healed yet, gang. Pamper gang at all. I've been doing Epsom salt and everything, but hey, that's all I can do until it heals up on its own. Alright. So I like how they kind of mommified the action figures now. So here is the Amazing Spider-Man. I say he looks close to the cartoon, but I think sorry, gang. He looks close close enough, because the ones I got over there, they don't really tend to kind of look like this at all. As you see, he got that fist. He's got his web slinging hand. And let me stand him up real quick. And one thing I'll say about him, he stands up perfectly. I'm so glad they're improving on the feet of these characters. Especially the men, the civilian characters, they got the dress shoes. Because Jonah, I think his name is Jonah Jameson, his boss. I got him, and he's just all over the place. Alrighty, so with this Spider-Man right here, it looks like he comes with maybe, I don't know where these go at, gang. Yes, I do. Looks like he comes with some web slinging wings, I'm assuming. Do you put them right here? That's what it looks like. He got a lot of hands too, as well too. This is the first time I've ever seen a Marvel character with a Marvel action figure with different kind of hands. Makes you think, makes you think. Okay, let me see where this goes at. Okay. Yep, I guess it goes like that then. Does it? Or it might go on this side. It's kind of a headache and a pain sometimes when you're trying to figure out stuff. Maybe he goes like this. I don't know. Maybe it goes on this side. Okay. So let's get down to the business that maybe going to pay me one day. I'm actually going to reach over and get some of the Spider-Man characters that I do have. Because, you know, Spider-Man does have a whole lot of action figures out. I'm just happy to have this one added to my collection now. Oh, Lord. The heat is on, ain't it? Okay. So, I think these right here, he's got two different type of wing clippings, or spider web wings, whatever they are. You know Spider-Man don't fly, but I guess he can glide, which is cool. I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this fist out with another web. Dude, where's my car symbol? Oh well, it's just going to be on the ground. Okay, so that's unnecessary right here. I don't have to keep that on. So what I do like is that look at the ball pen. Wait a minute. Is this a ball pen right here? No, it's not a ball pen. But he does have butterfly joints, which I do like. You know, you can always get, like, say for example, if you don't want this to be Spider-Man with the mask on, you can always switch it off with a regular human head of somebody's that really don't look like the actual superhero and be like, this is Peter Parker. Because who's to say what Peter Parker exactly looked like in the comic books or the cartoon? You can make them to your own fiction fantasy. So, what I'm going to do now is, I believe I can come over here and grab a couple Spider-Mans maybe. If they don't fall, I hope they don't. Okay. So as you know, I said earlier in my video that basically Peter Parker has so many universes. So that's one of the first Spider-Mans that I got in the Marvel series. Here go Miles Morales. He could barely stand up, gang. And I got so many toys on the floor, gang. I just hope my custom Mary Jane Watson on a Moira attack, her body doesn't fall. Where is another Spider-Man? Okay. Maybe I can grab him. I don't know. Okay. Well, he fell. What can you say? I'm just trying to grab all, like, the Peter Parkers and the Spider-Mans that I do have. Okay. So, as you all know, like, this is Peter Parker. I think he's from the comic books. Not the best looking guy, though. I had a hard time with him standing up. I like him. He's cool. He's a comic book multiverse one. But it's kind of hard to stand him up because of his feet. You know what, buddy? Hold on his hand. So, as you know, I made my own custom Mary Jane Watson figure because the Mary Jane Watsons I've been seeing on, like, online, that's a Moira MacTaggert body, just a female body. And, you know, because this head came with a Gwen Stacy package. So, I always like Mary Jane Watson for him and not really Gwen Stacy. And then this is the one from the movie, the Peter Parker from the movie. I shared this in an earlier video, and I think he looks good. His figure really looks good. The realism of it. But I think I had a problem with him standing up as well too. You see what I mean? So, okay, where am I? I know that everybody's like, well, where are you getting at? You got all these Spider-Mans and Peter Parkers. He don't want to stand up. So this right here is the actual Marvel Comics Spider-Man Legends in the pack. Right here, it wasn't my favorite Spider-Man. I think he's got like armor gear. So that addition to my collection now makes me excited because then I got more Spider-Man action figures to choose from. So let me go ahead and move on. But Miles Morales, he costs a lot of money online. I want to get another one, but I ain't gonna pay that money. Sorry, sir. All right. So as you know, Spider-Man does come with a couple hands. And I'm just showing all the hands that he do have, to be fair. I want them to actually come out with a Spider-Man action figure where, am I being too cliche about this or too much in my childhood name? A Spider-Man Marvel figure where he does have like something where it shoots out. Because you know the Marvel figures back in the 90s used to have that where they had weaponry that oh, it's so hot. He's killing me. I'm going to have to turn it around. Okay. Well, they had some weaponry where maybe they can shoot out a little missile out of their hand or something. But with him, they can have like some type of string on a ball and just shoot out like something he got around his fist. I don't know. I'm just being too a bunch of a big kid. But with that being said, I love the Spider-Man right here. This is a good-looking Spider-Man. It looks exactly like the comic books. Just it's a little dark blue. And, you know, you can pose him any way you want. Like, this is what excites me about this figure. Like, I'm going to be able to pose him the way I want to pose him. I love it. I love it. And so, if I want to change his head out, and let's say, for example, I put his head on here. What I love about these new action figures like this back in the 90s was not like this. I don't know if it's skinny head. Ow! Woo! Woo! I don't know. Well, who says that a human head? Well, I would think they're the same. No, they're not the same size. His head is a little bit too small. The little ball's a little bit too smaller. So, I had to put his head back on his body. But, you know, if you find a human head around here, which I know I got plenty of them I can use, I can always say it's Peter Parker in human form. But other than that, I definitely love this Spider-Man. I think the Spider-Man is... I paid $24.99 for him at Target. And there was only one left because they were selling like hotcakes. I had hid it on the top because I didn't have the money to pay for it. And people know my nose will bleed if I don't. It's like a natural hair for me. I gotta get this action figure. I gotta get this toy. But I was happy to get it, and I hid it, and I found it, and I went to go purchase it. So as you know, I just love to have Mary Jane Watson on his arm. Just make me feel like I'm watching a cartoon. Mary Jane Watson gained a little weight, didn't she? But other than that, I give it a figure a 10 out of 10. I love it. I would recommend it for anybody for your Marvel collection. And I can't wait to add them on a shelf. Of course, I need to fix the shelf, by the way. But I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel. My friends, as I can say, friends. The friends who subscribe. I'm up to like 543 friends now. And I'm hoping to get to 1,000 by, I say about April the 1st. And, you know, just thank you all. Just thank you all for all, you know, your support, your help. Even follow my Instagram page, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, where I upload, not every day, but I try to at least. You know, sometimes life, work, and all of that kind of makes me forget to upload, but I got a lot to upload. So, thank you for subscribing to The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemy. And everyone have a great day.